Hello, everyone. This is Mrs. Vialba, and this week I'm bringing you your SEL lesson on increasing attention. So, Microsoft found that since the year 2000, or about when the mobile revolution began, the average attention span dropped from 12 seconds to 8 seconds. Pretty crazy, huh? Why do you think attention spans on average have decreased? When we talk about attention spans and mindfulness, we're talking about the SEL competencies of insight and self awareness, regulation and self management, and sensory motor integration. We want you to demonstrate an understanding of body awareness and sensations in the body, and demonstrate an understanding of metacognition, which is knowing how you learn. We want you to evaluate data related to attention and be able to select one way to improve your attention. The definition actually for attention is the act or state of applying the mind to something. Focus is directed attention. And then mindfulness is the practice of maintaining a non-judgmental state of heightened or complete awareness for one's thoughts, emotions, or experiences on a moment-to-moment basis. So a little neuroscience brain connection here. The prefrontal cortex is the part of the brain or the region of the brain that has been implicated in planning complex cognitive behavior, personality, expression, decision making, and moderating social behavior. Then the hippocampus is the part of the brain that has the major role of learning and memory. So think for a moment, why can't you stay focused? Are any of these factors familiar to you? You have low energy, fatigue, maybe an external distraction, phones, computers, siblings, parents, or internal distractions, thoughts or worries. Maybe you have the task is difficult or confusing, just low motivation, no sense of urgency. Well, here are some suggestions to increase one's attention. 1, you can nourish your body and refresh your brain. Exercise before studying. Stand and walk while you work. Take short breaks. You could, 2, eliminate external distractions. Again, this is turning off electronic devices. Change locations to somewhere less familiar. Don't take the same old big comfy chair you sit in all the time. 3, minimize internal distractions. Write down everything that's on your mind before you begin working. Keep a notepad nearby to write down some of your thoughts. 4, make it easy to get started. Identify the physical next step to get something done. Shrink the task down into simple steps to complete. And try and not do perfect at first, but do okay or fine. 5, increase your motivation. Create a reward or incentive for yourself. Focus on the benefits of finishing and increase accountability. If you tell a friend what you're trying to accomplish, then you can be held accountable. Increase your time pressure. So divide work into short intervals, maybe create deadlines for each task, and challenge yourself to see how quickly you can finish something. Some additional ways to increase your attention, maybe include physical activity, stay hydrated, ask questions, listen to music, take notes by hand, chewing gum, and again, having that phone or electronic device in a separate room. So here's a video that we're going to watch on how mindfulness can improve awareness and attention.
What happens when you shake a snow globe? Snowflakes swirl everywhere, and it's hard to see what's happening inside. Sometimes we feel like this inside too. When we feel strong emotions, like worry, frustration, or sadness, thoughts and feelings swirl around inside our minds and bodies. It's hard to feel calm and think clearly when there's a snowstorm going on inside us. When we stop shaking the snow globe, the snowflakes begin to settle and we're able to see what's happening more clearly. When we practice mindfulness, the same thing happens inside us. Mindfulness helps us calm down and see things clearly. It also helps us focus, so it's easier to learn new things. Just as we can build our muscles through exercise, we can build our mindfulness muscle through regular practice, known as meditation. All it takes is a few minutes a day to see the benefits.
So here's another activity too that you can try, and that is give advice to yourself to help you when you might struggle with paying attention. Describe a strategy you can use soon and why. So here's kind of an example. You write a letter to yourself. Dear self, the next time you feel your attention beginning to fade, try drinking black tea, chewing gum, or putting your phone in another room. Remember to dispose of your gum properly, drink water safely, and never touch your phone while driving. Yourself. So, as we leave today, think about what strategies have you already tried before to help increase your attention? And what strategies could you try to use to improve your attention this week? Remember, if you have any concerns or are in need of help, we have many different options and phone numbers that you can call to seek out the help that you need. Here are some of those: the Safe School Helpline and the Crisis Line for National Suicide Prevention. And then, of course, you also have your school counselors who are available through appointment, by email, calling them, or virtual or in person meetings that they can set up with you as well if you are in need of help or somebody to talk to. Thank you for listening and have a great rest of your week.